Good day, ma'am. My topic is about groundwater contamination. So, when we say pollution, signifies any degradation of natural groundwater quality, while contamination is reserved for pollution that constitute hazard to human health. Pollution of groundwater defined as the artificial induced degradation of natural groundwater quality. Pollution can impair the use of water and can create hazards to public health through toxicity or the spread of disease. Pollution in relation to water use. The possible pollutants in groundwater are virtually limitless. The sources and causes of groundwater pollution are closely associated with human use of water. The point sources of groundwater contamination, it can be seen at the storage tanks, landfills, and pipeline release. And also the non-point sources of groundwater contamination is the agricultural activities. And also the following, it's used for a wide variety of purposes. So this picture can show where the groundwater was being started. But before that, we need to discuss first the principal source and cause of pollution with regards to the other occurrence. The first one is municipal, industrial, agricultural, and miscellaneous. In municipal, there are three sources and causes, which is the sewer leakage, liquid waste, and solid waste. The source of sewer leakage is for workmanship, defective 7 breakage by 3 roots, rupture from heavy loads, earthquakes, and loss of foundation support. And the liquid waste, the source is the domestic waste, disposal wheels, industries, storm, and runoff. It can introduce bacteria and viruses, trace to elements and heavy metals, whether organic and inorganic chemicals. And the source of solid waste is landfills. Next, we have industrial. So in industrial, there are also a 4 causes and source. So the first one is liquid waste. Liquid waste is industrial waste under discharge into pits, ponds, and lagoons. The second one is tank and pipeline leakage. So the sources of this is gasoline station and fuel oil tank. Next is mining activities. So the mining activities is the common source of coal, phosphate, and sand gravel quarries. Next is oil fuel branches. So this is substantial discharge of water in the brine. And the result, the groundwater became saltier. Next is agriculture. There are also a 4 source and causes of pollution, which is the irrigation return flows, animals waste, fertilizer and soil amendments, fertilizer and soil amendments, and the last one is pesticides, insecticide, and herbicides. The cause of irrigation return flows is to drain the surface channel or join the underlying water. And the cause of pesticides, insecticides, and herbicides is serious consequences in relation to the portability of water. And the last principal occurrence is miscellaneous. So the first one is urbanization. The second one is spill sand surface discharge. Next is stockpiles, septic tanks and cesspools, roadway de-icing. So in urbanization, groundwater pollution can occur both in rural as well as urban areas and is affected by differences in chemical composition, biological and chemical reactions, and density, distance from discharge areas. Next is spills and surface discharge. Casual activities include leaks from pipes and valves, uncontrolled waste disposal, intermittent dumping of oils in ground, flushing hazardous and flammable liquids into water. The third one is stockpiles. Stockpiles is solid materials are frequently stockpiled near industrial plants, construction sites. So this is precipitation falling on unshattered stockpiles causes leaching of heavy metals, salt, and other pollutants into the groundwater. Septic tank is a watertight basin intended to decompose the domestic sewage and to discharge this into the biologically active zone of the soil mantle through a subsurface percolation system, while cesspools is a large bore chamber with the porous walls designed to receive and percolate through sewage. Next is roadway de-icing. So it results from application of de-icing salt to streets and highways in winter. Salt is reaches the groundwater in solution after spreading on roadways and also from stockpiles. Interchange through wheels happens because wheels form highly permeable vertical connections between aquifers. They can serve as avenues for groundwater pollution where inadequate attention is given to the proper construction, sealing, or abandonment of wells. So again, the principal sources and causes of groundwater pollution can be categorized into municipal, industrial, agricultural, and miscellaneous. With the growing recognition of the importance of underground water resources, efforts are increasing to prevent, reduce, and eliminate groundwater pollution. And that's all for my part. Thank you.